Hi everyone, Sean Harris here. Welcome to another episode of Drinkslinger Presents Bar Talk. Today I got a good friend of mine here with me today, Mr. Emanuel Micheal. Thank you for joining us, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
Always, always. I've been looking forward to this. You've been in Atlanta, so I was waiting on you to come back home so I could sit down with you, and we finally had that opportunity. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Emanuel Micheal. I'm an investor out of Atlanta, Georgia. I run several businesses. I own a tax and payroll company. I run a business development project management firm, electronic data discovery firm or e-discovery firm, and several other businesses that are brand holds in our holding company. So been doing that since 2004. I think I met you in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
So you knew me pre-investor.
Yeah.
When I was in the restaurant industry, I did that for about 14 years, got tired of it, and said, hey, I'm gonna go out on my own and begin to work for myself.
Well, you helped me with some things around about 2012 when I was at the Marriott.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I remember your journey. I don't remember when it started, but you know,
Yep.
we were right there side by side.
Yep. Journey started in
The Marriott
2004.
used to help like a motherfucker,
It
didn't
sure
it?
did. I got upset with you when you quit. I said, the discount. What we gonna do with the discount? He said, hey man, the discount gone.
Yeah.
I said, you should have told me before you quit.
So I could have printed out a bunch of them.
Right.
I could have printed out a bunch of them Marriott forms.
I stopped traveling.
They used to work. Turn a $119 room into $40.
Man, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. I'm on a hunt looking for somebody working the Marriott. So if you're at the Marriott and you got a friends and family discount, consider me your friend.
I know, right?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna take care of you a nice little gift or something once a month. You know what I'm saying? Make it worth your while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. One thing about being in Jackson, we do a lot of trade outs.
Yeah.
This is a bartering city.
Yeah.
We do a lot of bartering, so not as much in Atlanta because the optics of people from all over the place, you got to get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But when you from your hometown, it's easy to barter with people, and I did a lot of bartering here. It kind of
Well,
spoiled me.
yeah, that makes sense because like what happens is the trust factor is already there.
Yeah.
Because you're from here, you know, because like your last name is Michael. I'll be like, Michael, you some kid of them folks out of Canton. And then now all of a sudden I know 3 of your uncles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I ain't worried about you. He come from good stock, a good wholesome boy.
That's right.
But in Atlanta, this guy like, you from where? You been here like 8 months? Like, nah,
I don't know you.
I don't fuck with you like that.
And it's the same thing in business too. You know, you got to build up that trust.
Yeah.
People do business with who they know, like, and trust. So if I don't trust you, it's because I don't know you.
Yeah, that's an old age adage though. People do business with people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I know this is it's like Apple. Apple come out with a new product. Okay, you know that's Apple.
Yeah.
So I know that that's going to be at a certain standard.
Yeah, the quality
As
assurance
opposed
is
to Zing Zong over here that comes out like, nah, I'm not buying it. It may have all the features, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like I like how you use that example because like Apple got the AirPods, and they got a company out that's got black AirPods for $35.
Yeah.
I just don't believe that you gonna do the same thing for $35 that these do, and they cost $170.
It's not going to happen.
You know?
Yeah, not going to happen.
That happened to me in business one time. Good Spirits. I was doing events for this organization, and another guy came up behind me and tried to solicit their business. Well, at the time, I'm charging, better than $1,500 for what they're asking for. Guy tells them, I'll do it for $200. They knew right then he wasn't gonna do what I do.
Oh no, you can't. You can't expect to grow long term by undercutting people. I don't tell you what I stopped doing. I know I just ran into talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
But I stopped discounting my prices.
Yeah.
What I'll do, I'll give you more value, because when you discount your prices, you undervalue your worth. And if you know something that you're providing a service is $2,500. If I got a discount at $1,500 just to get your business, then I really don't want your business because I'm not going to be happy when I'm providing a service. So I might end up giving you subpar service, and you're not going to be happy because of what you're receiving. But it all started from the first part of the relationship because you wanted a discount.
Yeah.
Let me give you some value. Let me see what I can bolt onto my service to give you value. Therefore, I can make sure everything on this side is good You're good and everybody happy.
Yeah, I like to tell people, you're not just paying us to bartend, you're paying for the full gamut. Oh
Yeah.
man, we just care about how much it costs. Oh, okay. What
Right.
the red reception start at 5? Oh, I'll be there about 5:30. I'll be there before 6.
Yeah.
You expecting about 200 people in attendance?
Yeah.
When I come, I'm gonna have 80 cups. So like you get a drink, then you get your wife the cup, and I'll make her a drink.
Yeah, because that's what you paid for.
Right, because I make them realize that price is not the only thing you care about.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You want the immaculateness of the service.
That's right. That's right.
So with all these businesses you run, seems like you need a drink from time to time. Are you a happy hour guy, or are you a go home and pour out the bottle kind of guy?
In my early age, I was a happy hour guy.
Yeah.
I was looking for this discount. 2-for-1 special. I was a discount guy. Where's the 2-for-1 special? Where can I get the hookup? We said it all the time, the hookup. Now I'm more of a go home and pour up a drink type guy.
And you probably have a better quality of whiskey at home too.
Oh yeah. Because if I get it over here, it's gonna be $200 a shot.
Yeah.
$100 a shot.
What are you drinking?
Well, we drink.
Let me hear you say it.
Johnny Walker Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like Louis.
Yeah.
Cognac. Remy. I like a lot of scotches.
I got a funny Louis story, but go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of scotches. Yeah, I like Macallan.
Yeah.
Glenlivet.
Yeah.
Balvenie.
Yeah.
Some of the others.
That 14-year Caribbean cask is a great Balvenie.
I got that at home right now.
Okay.
It's strong.
So I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's some good stuff.
And you know what? I end up trying a Glenlivet. It's a Glenlivet that just came out. I haven't seen it here. It's in Atlanta.
Okay.
It's a Caribbean cask Glenlivet. It's in a red box, red bottle. I have to send you a picture of it so you can have it. And it is real
invite
good.
Me to your house so I can have some.
Or bring you a bottle. I can bring you a bottle next time I come.
Yeah.
I did bring some this time for my brother.
Okay.
But
And
we
where
drank.
is he now?
He's here in Mississippi.
No, I mean like literally like now.
I don't know where he is now. But he drank it up.
Yeah. Oh, it's already gone.
Of course,
okay.
I had to help him drink it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the whole bottle one for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's both
He's
our
my little
hours.
brother.
We just gonna keep it at your house.
He's still the little brother
Yeah.
now. You have as a big brother, you have certain things you have to keep in place.
Yeah.
With the little brother.
Yeah. You still get the big piece of chicken though.
Always.
Yeah. So let me tell you my Louis story. You know Bishop, right? Roger Bishop.
Yeah.
So Bishop's hanging out at what used to be Trio.
Okay.
One of his buddies comes in, orders some Louis. Phone rings, so he takes a phone call and has to go outside. Bishop tells the bartender, "Hey, take this and sit it behind the bar. I want you to pour me a glass of Hennessy." So guy comes back in. He's got his glass and he's, man, why don't you go and try that and introduce yourself to some class.
Yeah.
Bishop say, "Man, I done had Hennessy before." And the bartender gave his drink back.
Yeah.
You should have seen the egg on his face because, like, here you are claiming to be a Louis drinker. You don't know the difference between Louis and Hennessy.
You don't know the difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a big difference.
Especially if you drink something on a regular basis. Like I'm a Bud Light drinker.
Okay.
And I like draft Bud Light. So let's just say if I'm out in a restaurant or a bar and I order a Bud Light, if you give me something else, I may not be able to tell you what it is, but I can tell you it's not Bud Light.
Right.
You know, like if you switch the keg on me, like say y'all out of Bud Light, you just pour Michelob or Coors or something. My palate is not so refined that I can be like, oh no, this is Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Right.
I can tell you it's not Bud Light though.
Right.
Because I drink Bud Light everywhere I go.
Gotcha.
You know that makes sense?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
you know, like your sister can try and fool you. Like, nah, mama didn't fry this chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she didn't do it.
Yeah, I know what mama chicken tastes like every time.
You did this.
Yeah, this your chicken. You messed this up.
You did this.
Were you drinking?
Right.
How's Atlanta treating you?
It's good, man. It's treating me pretty good. We just expanded our location downtown. We're actually located in the Colony Square building.
Colony Square?
Yeah, Colony Square, same building with V103 radio station in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah. Our corporate office for Right Brain Digital Solutions is there. which is our business development project management firm.
Right Brain Digital. Right Brain. That's the creative side.
That's the creative side. That's
okay.
right.
Okay. You're a content creator.
Yeah, content creator. You know, my wife came up with that name, Right Brain. She is the creative person.
Yeah.
However, I'm more of the analytical. Let's get this done.
Yeah.
Systems.
You're more finite and
operating
structured.
procedures.
And she's the kind that stands back and be like, well, we could do this.
Yeah. I do that too, but you know, she's.
Well, I'm saying y'all work together as a team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all balance each other.
We balance each other. Good way to put that.
Yeah.
We balance each other. She's the project manager for the company.
Okay.
Yeah. Able to operate all over the world. So if anybody needs any help or services, we're able to.
Of the world, Craig?
Of the world, Craig.
Of the world, Craig.
License
I
in the
heard
world.
That. You said it casually because you're a gentleman.
Yeah.
But I heard all over the world.
All over the world. Yep.
Beijing.
Yep.
Singapore.
Yep.
So no matter what I say, if it's on the earth,
it's there. Yeah.
I could just stop right now.
Yeah. She's able to work there. Yeah. And that's what gives our company the flexibility to be able to grow in different markets, different verticals across whatever business we decide to invest in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask
you. So
our
focus right now is investing in companies and businesses.
What's the I don't care about the most expensive. What's the weirdest alcohol you had traveling the world like you do? Just being human, Japan got sake. But then like you got shows like the food shows that come on TV that people be in bizarre places. Mm-hmm. Have you ever drank something with like a scorpion in the bottom of it, or being a world traveler? You know what I'm saying?
No, because I'm gonna stick to what I like.
You don't venture out. Like if you say you somewhere and the village tribe leader be like, hey man, try this. You know what I'm saying? It got some goat in it. Like you wouldn't try it?
No. No, Mr. Goat Man. No. Nah, I stick to what I like. I like what I like. You know, I do try different things. Like this is the first time I tried this bourbon.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm not a big bourbon fan.
Yeah.
Cause of the little bite in the bourbon, but this is good. You let me try something yesterday. What was that?
Black Maple Hill.
Black Maple Hill. Real good.
Would you like to try? I got another nip of it now.
Sure.
I got another nip of it. When you finish that, we'll roll into some Black Maple Hill. That Black Maple Hill is out of Oregon. It's not even a Kentucky bourbon.
It's one of my favorite places to go.
Oregon.
Yep, Portland. Matter of fact.
I heard it's rainy up there all the time.
Just all the time. Always raining.
Yeah.
A lot of rain. But real good people, real nice people. I've done some business in Portland. Had some good times in Portland. I like Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Portland. Real diverse city.
So you prefer scotch to bourbon, and I prefer bourbon to scotch. Like we're both bourbon and scotch drinkers.
Right.
But I prefer bourbon to scotch.
Okay.
And you prefer scotch to bourbon.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like on a day-to-day basis. I like Old Number 7, just Jack Daniels. Just all over the world, no matter where I'm at, I drink Jack Daniels.
Okay.
And like even price doesn't come into play. Price just gonna tell me how many I'm gonna be able to have.
Right.
Because if I'm in a bar and it's $7, or if I'm in a bar and it's $13, I'm still gonna drink Jack.
Right.
Price just tell me how many I'm gonna be able to have.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Life don't stop because we having a podcast.
It sure does not stop.
Might be important.
That's right. That's right. So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
How's your business been as a result of COVID-19, coronavirus, the pandemic, quarantining? How is it affecting your business?
It affected me to a 100% halt. We just now started getting gigs as of June. Like as we sit here now, I have events on June 13th and June 20th. Mm-hmm. The last event we did was March the 7th.
Yeah.
We did an event for Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated at the train station.
You got to say Incorporated.
Well, I just call them by their name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Beta Alpha chapter in Jackson, Mississippi is a good group of people. You know what I'm saying? Over the last 6 years, doing 2 or 3 events for them a year, I've gotten to know them personally. You know, I'm not a member of the organization, but those are some upstanding gentlemen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I've never had any issues or qualms with any of them. And and in a dynamic where you got 40 people, it's hard not to not like somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they're a great group of guys. So the last event we did was March the 7th. Then March 13th they shut the city down.
Wow.
So the venues, my company, we lost 2 events in March. We lost 3 events in April, and we lost 3 weddings in May and a corporate event for Mississippi chapter of the Association of General Contractors. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, all in all, across the last 10 weeks, we've lost 9 events.
Wow.
We had to come to a permanent halt because you can't congregate. So, like, if you had us booked for your wedding, I ended up giving you your deposit back. Our deposits are typically non-refundable, but you know, like, I treated this kind of like a natural disaster. You know, you didn't flake out on me. You know, the venue said you can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? So in addition to not making money, I gave money back. You know what I'm saying? So it was a reverse for me. You know what I'm saying? So we're happy to be working again.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good. That's real. So what are you going to do for, how are you going to go back after this pandemic? You know, what systems are you going to have in place as for sanitation, cleanliness? Because we do consulting work, and we're looking at consulting inside of the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not opening up because they really don't know what to do. You know, just because you own a business don't mean you really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that hey, I retired, I got some retirement, I'm gonna open up a restaurant.
And I've seen so many of them fail.
Yeah.
You've been selling insurance for the last 30 years. Now you want to open up a bar.
Right.
People think they can run a bar because they like to drink.
Right.
And that doesn't
I
work.
make drinks at home.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I take pride in saying we don't have to do much different. We were already doing it right. You know, I come from restaurants. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, health department rules and regulations. So the COVID is nothing but a virus that's big enough to impact us as a whole. I was already keeping the bar clean in case somebody got a cold. You know, I was already keeping the bar clean in case somebody walk up with a fever or touching stuff, or just little kid just blew his nose and he all over the place. So our standards were pretty high from the beginning. So we're going to maintain the same standards. Now we might add masks, you know what I'm saying, to some degree or things like that. I might keep a little bit more Lysol because I'm probably going to go through it faster. But we were already sanitizing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's not much difference in what we were doing. We may just have to do it more frequently.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Maybe you can consult with some of the local restaurants on keeping their bar clean and sanitized.
Yeah. If anyone wants to give me a call, I'll be more than happy to help them.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. You know, it's not about me coming in telling you what to do. It's about me sharing information with you so that now you yourself know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a teachable moment and not a dictatorship. And I think a lot of people they shy away from consulting for that reason. Man, I'm not finna pay nobody to tell me what to do with my own shit. Well, if you don't know what to do, that seems like a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you don't know. You don't know what you don't know.
You don't
a lot
know
of
what
times,
you don't know.
people think they know what they need to do, and they realize that there's so many different levels to business that you can't even conceive. Most people think opening a business is going to the Secretary of State office, getting incorporated.
And putting
business.
Putting fancy titles on business cards. CEO.
No, this one I like.
President.
Spending 2 weeks to get the office straight so I can open up.
Yeah. Then I had a dude give me a card one time that said professional services. I turned to my buddy and said, man, I don't know if he a HVAC expert or he a hooker.
Right.
You know, the fuck is professional services?
Identify what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then another big mishap, especially within bars and restaurants, I see a lot of, we were focusing on the consulting aspect of it. I see a lot of bars and restaurants at subpar because they're making money.
Yeah.
So you take a bar owner that's making a profit. He doesn't realize he could be making more money if he was doing it right.
Right.
But you can't tell somebody that just made $400,000 you don't know what you're doing.
Oh my goodness. You know, when I managed restaurants, that was the biggest thing. I'm too busy. We don't have time to clean that up. I'm too busy. Well, you need to take the time to be sanitized and clean anyway.
Yeah.
You know, won't you take a look at how much you're actually pouring in that glass right there, Mr. or Miss? you know, you might be able to see some opportunity where you can make a little bit more money off that one bottle right there.
And you can afford somebody to clean up if you
you
handle the systems right.
Right. If you put systems in place. And that's the whole thing about, you know, what we do. We want to help people identify with making sure they got the proper systems in place. You know, system, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. System. If you got a system in place, it's a duplicatable system. You can see yourself growing a lot quicker as opposed to we just coming in and we just doing stuff.
Yeah, and the one of the most important aspects, you know, aside from hotel, restaurant management schools and things of that nature, tangible knowledge.
Right.
If a guy's been working in restaurants and bars since 1994, and you just opened up your bar 9 months ago,
right,
I think you should probably listen to him.
He might know a little something.
Yeah, he may not have your title.
Yeah, he might know a little something.
But he can fry chicken. You know what I'm saying?
He might know a little something. There's a lot of people working in restaurants a long time that been doing a lot of stuff the wrong way a long time too.
Yeah.
So
and that's and that's one of the benefits of having a no experience employee. When I give them instructions, they don't say, "Well, when I worked at Applebee's, this how we." Boy, if you don't shut the hell up.
That's not what we're doing.
This ain't Applebee's.
Right.
This ain't Applebee's.
Yeah.
Ain't no 800 number to call.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what to do.
This is a good spirit system. And I'm not going to have a good spirit if you don't do what I need you to do.
Right. And you're not going to have a good paycheck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to be out of here.
That motherfucker going to be lit.
Very little. That was my favorite word. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've calmed down since then. I came a long way.
Let's talk about that. You made me segue into another thought process. When you open up a bar or restaurant and you just managing from an ownership standpoint and you don't have the tangible knowledge to do the job yourself, you have to tolerate bad employees.
Yes.
You can't tell the bartender to get your ass out of here because you don't know how to make a Long Island iced tea.
Can't. I've been in a situation because I was a kitchen manager, so I didn't spend a lot of time behind the bar. However, you catch yourself being held hostage by a rogue bartender or insubordinate bartender because you don't know how to make the drinks.
Yeah.
You can't really fill that role. So what I began to do is become balanced on all different areas in the restaurant.
What they call
because
that?
I didn't want to be cross-trained.
They call it function training.
Yeah, I didn't want to be in a situation where an employee going to tell me how they're going to run my business or, you know, they're going to tell me what to do now.
Because you have to remember, like say, for example, you're the kitchen manager. If I'm the only manager on duty because you're off, it's my turn to run the shift.
Right.
I'm the kitchen manager.
That's right.
When the customer complains, that's my fault.
That's right.
I can't be like, E-Man not here today.
Right.
You know, or E-Man is the reason why this employee is subpar and your steak took 32 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what we implemented in one restaurant I worked in was function training. If you were a manager, you had to learn every aspect of the restaurant before we gave you keys to run the building. So that wouldn't happen. You don't want to cook talking crazy and you can't send him home because you don't know how to make the béarnaise sauce.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You don't want a bartender talking crazy to you and you can't send him home because you don't know the difference between a Merlot and a Pinot Noir.
Right.
You don't even know what wines we carry.
At all.
You stuttering. When a guest say, "What kind of red wine do you have?"
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know, and function training will help you eliminate a lot of that. And that's just free game right there. I done consulted you already. You didn't even know it.
Already.
Send me some money.
You know, that's the difference in going to, when you talk about service, that's the difference in going to a restaurant that employees are trained properly, the management is trained properly, and you getting a level of standard that's up here.
Yeah.
As opposed to you going to a restaurant, you can tell that half of the staff just started or they look like it's no professionalism there. You know, I won't go back.
Smell like
and
weed.
most people are not going to complain. They're just not going to go back.
Yeah.
And me personally, even coming from the restaurant industry right now, I'm one of the hardest people to satisfy when I go out to eat. Yeah. And I have to control myself. It's like, okay, you're not running this, you know. However, there's certain things that you better have right. Don't send me no cold fries to my plate.
I look at servers and I'd be like, how you got shit on your shirt y'all don't even sell here? You know what I'm saying? like,
yeah.
You know, they take their shirt out. They work Monday. They
Yeah.
get out of work, they peel their shirt off, throw it in the back seat, then they go party.
Yeah.
They get up Tuesday morning in just enough time to be late.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put that same shirt back on. Now, but
Yeah.
your baby done stepped on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dry milk on it.
Little hiccup on it.
All that.
Mustard and all that.
And you coming to the table.
Wrinkle.
Take your order. No, I'm good. Let me get somebody else.
I know, right?
I don't know what's wrong with them. They tripping. No, you tripping.
Yeah, you got a $3 tip.
Yeah, you tripping. Yeah. And it's not just restaurant. The service factor goes across different verticals in business. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of business. I don't care if you're an attorney.
Explain that. Different verticals. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Give me some of that Atlanta consulting.
It doesn't matter if you're an attorney, if you are running an accounting firm, a CPA firm, you can run a tire shop. It doesn't matter. If your employees are not trained to function in that particular job, the people are the ones that's going to suffer.
Yeah.
And oftentimes as managers, we're just happy that we got somebody to come to work. We're like, hey, you know, I put up with it because I just need somebody here. I got nobody else. You know, you let the inmates run the asylum. And it all goes back to training. You know, everything from the attrition in your business, it goes back to your training. If you constantly got turnover all the time, turnover, you can't keep staff, it's a training issue.
Yeah.
You know, you're not doing what you need to do. It's not them all the time. And a lot of times you hear managers say, oh, these people suck. Oh, I can't get the right people. No.
If they suck, it's because you
suck. You suck.
As a manager, they don't do nothing you don't tell them to do.
You don't, or you're not telling them what to do.
Yeah.
You know, you think that they know everything in your head you want them to do. No. People are like babies. They're like sponges. When I hire a new person on board, that person is like a newborn baby.
You know what? I train like that. I always teach people, if you haven't told them, don't assume someone else has told them.
That's right.
Like, for example, I may have shared this story once before, but I'm not sure. I worked in corporate America for Ruby Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And Ruby Tuesday is known for their salad bar. Mm-hmm. You know, like they're one of the few restaurants that have a salad bar.
Right.
Chain that it is.
I wonder how they're going to get hit now. Ruby Tuesdays and Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Oh, they got to rechange all that. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
So you got a young lady or a young guy that's been working there 8 months, and they come to you and say, hey, do we have raspberry vinaigrette? Before you be like, motherfucker, yeah, like you've been working here all this time, you didn't know we got raspberry. Like that may be the first table that ever asked them for raspberry vinaigrette.
Yeah.
If you haven't told them, don't assume that they know.
That's right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they know ranch, Thousand Island, honey mustard. Mm-hmm. They ain't nobody ever asked them for raspberry vinaigrette.
That's right.
So that's a teachable moment and not a moment for you to try and check them.
It's not a moment to try to check them, you know. And that all that affects your bottom line, how much money you bring home in the bank. Because if they're not trained properly, they're going to have more waste. If you don't train an employee the right way, you're going to lose customers or you're going to lose clients, you know. I like to always, unless it's a business, transactional business like restaurants, other than that, I call my customers, so to speak, I refer to them as clients.
Yeah.
Because I want you looked at a higher regard. When I hear client, it's like, a client. Sounds better.
And when I'm called customer,
I don't want to be called a customer.
I feel like you want my money. You're not interested in.
It's like boom, boom,
bam. You
bam.
have no vested interest in helping me.
At all. At all.
You know, Jay-Z had a song saying, you're only a customer when you're walking in the presence of hustlers. So are you trying to hustle me?
Right.
Or are you trying to help me?
Either one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're doing one or the other.
I'm not a customer.
You're doing
Especially
one or the other.
if this relationship's supposed to be long term. Mm-hmm. You know, like if you my tax preparer, I'm going to see you again next year.
Hopefully.
I should want to see you again next year.
If you took care of me, I would be back.
Yeah, and you ain't got to look for me. I'm going to come to you.
That's right. How are you gonna help me?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would ask my tax preparer. How can you help me right now? How can you help me grow? How can you help me save money? How can you help me avoid tax avoidance, not tax evasion? Evasion is illegal. Okay, evasion is illegal. Tax avoidance is utilizing the credits and the things that the government have in place for you to make sure that you keep more of the money in the company to help the company grow.
Okay.
You know, so you want to make sure that you're avoiding tax that you should not have. You shouldn't have to walk in that pothole right there. My job as a tax preparer, my job as a business developer is to help you avoid those different potholes.
Okay.
And that's what we do in our business. And you know, we said a lot about restaurant, we talk a lot about service, but it all starts right there because that's the first point. Yeah, that's the first part of someone being introduced to your business and your company.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see the CEO all the time.
Yeah.
If they see the CEO all the time, then you the dancing bear. Because when you stop working, then the business stops. When you able to grow and build your business to scale, you're going to have people out there that's a representation of your company and your brand. And if you don't take the time to train them properly the right way, people are not going to engage with your company and brand because that person right there dropped the ball because of something that you didn't teach them the right way.
I had that happen to me from a municipality. And I'm not going to say the name of the city because I do a lot of business in that city.
Mm-hmm.
But I needed,
Oh.
It was a neighboring city.
Okay.
I needed something, and when I called up there, the lady answered the phone and said that, I'm sorry, but the lady that handles that is out sick. I said, there's only one person that can help me with this?
Yeah.
Like you have one person that knows how to do this thing.
Yeah.
Anytime they're out, you're inept.
That's right.
You know, and I see a lot of that. People don't want to train people because they feel like they'll be replaceable.
Right.
When the goal is to work together.
That's right.
Especially like it's bartenders because like, okay, say you got 3 bartenders in the building and you got 22 servers. Mm-hmm. Well, if a server wants to call out, they got 21 other motherfuckers to choose from.
That's right.
The bartender only got 1-2 other people. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm at work now.
Right.
So you basically asking me to work a double and stay. So I'm out.
Yeah.
And then if you call the other bartender and they don't answer because they figure you probably want to ask them to pick up your
Come to
shit,
work.
and they looking at your name on their phone like, nah, B.
Hey,
know?
you're like a bill collector. You
Yeah.
never call to check on me and see if I'm all right when I'm off.
Yeah.
So when you call me, I know you
You
asked
want
me to come to
something.
work.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, and see, and that's the dynamic because as bartenders, we're in the elite position. Mm-hmm. Not everyone in the building can do our job.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Anybody
right.
can serve.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can come from behind the bar and serve, but you can't come behind the bar and make these drinks.
You can't. Nah. A lot of managers don't know how to make drinks.
I hate a manager that don't know how to make drinks. I just hate it. I loathe it.
They told me to learn your
You know,
basic 4 drinks.
I hate it so much. I'm gonna use ACT word.
Yeah.
I loathe it.
And you know that goes back to you talk about cross training. That goes back to other areas of businesses. You know, a lot of people watching this video, they may have different types of businesses, and you may say, "Man, that's not really relating to my business." It is. It's like the sales department and the marketing department.
Yeah.
You know, oftentimes most business owners say, "This is the sales department. We only focusing on getting the money."
Yeah.
This is the marketing department. We only focus on driving the business in. Our job is not to take the money. Their job is to take the money.
Yeah.
Well, the sales and marketing department
Work hand
really
in
need
hand.
to work
They
hand
work
in
in
hand.
tandem.
If they work together, you know, they should work together. If they're not working together, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You got a void there somewhere. They should be working together. You call it cross training, whatever you want to call it, but they should be working together because the marketing department need to know what they're thinking, and the sales department need to know how they're thinking, how they're positioning the messaging. So when the sale or the lead does come in, you know how to communicate to the client.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing
Steve
even
Stout,
in the bar and the
I
restaurant.
just watched a video on YouTube where Steve Stout talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying like gone are the days where you remember when the marketing department didn't even fuck with the research and development guys?
At
like
all.
they hated each other.
Right.
Well, now in this generation, you know, the kids are younger, the kids are sharper, more technology. Everybody knows how to do multiple things within the company.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? The sales guy is also the tech guy.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? The
Yep.
tech guy is also the research and development guy.
Yep.
So everybody's pretty much working in multiple positions because they have the tangible knowledge.
That's right. That's right. You're going to see more of that. You know, I think after things begin to open up a little bit more after this coronavirus thing, I don't think it's ever going to go away. I think we're going to be hit with this stuff probably another 2-3 years. And I don't think the U.S. economy is going to ever damn recover. I think the stock market is going to crash.
Look at
Worse
how
than
many
what it
businesses
is.
went-
It's up and down like this. I think this shit going to crash. It's not going to come back. And if you fooling yourself thinking that corporate America is your way out, I got my good job, I got my 401k, you will be up for a big surprise. I think the age of entrepreneurship is the way to go. And I think that more people are going to get back to doing things like we did years ago. There's going to be more bartering. It's going to be more, okay, shit, I can't just hire you to just do sales. I need you to do this, and this,
Yeah.
and I need you to do it from the house.
Yeah.
You got to do it from home, if you want this job, because you want a job.
And look at how many businesses have already gone out. They couldn't survive.
Oh, my God, I just got an email today.
They don't have a month-to-month.
They don't have it. I got a company I'm looking at right now. It's a Moe's Mexican restaurant. You heard of Moe's?
Yeah, the
Welcome to Moe's
burrito place.
Yeah, $50,000 for sale. $50,000. They want to sell the whole business.
Yeah, because they ain't
50
making
grand.
no money.
They're trying to get out. Daddy want to retire, go do something else. Son don't want to do it. They getting ready to get out. I got another company in New York. $1.4 million daycare center. They trying to get out.
How many babies they got in there?
I can't remember. They got it. It's full though. $100,000. They're ready to get out. So it makes you like, wow, people cutting their losses right now.
But you know what?
So if you're not if you got a business right now, if you're not looking at buying businesses, this is how Carnegie made his money. This is how a lot of the Rockefellers made their money during the Great Depression. This is the time for you to be looking at growing your business on a large scale by acquiring other companies. You can go and get other brands out here that may be failing because somebody died. They could have got coronavirus and died. The children don't want to work the business or own the business. Mm-hmm. They just ready to get rid of it. They don't care. They already got their retirement set up, or they got a certain surplus of cash somewhere. And hey, I don't want that business. I don't want to do that. That's what Daddy did. I don't want to be a plumber. I don't want to run the funeral home. I don't want to do this marketing stuff he did. That's not my interest. I want to go do this, and this. I want to be an influencer, you know. And this is kind of stuff that I see. And business owners right now, if you're not an expert in something, you talk about starting a company, the fastest way to grow your business is to go acquire another business. Just go buy another business.
Okay.
You can buy them just like houses. Just like you can buy a house, you can buy a business.
Well,
a lot of people think it's something big.
Let me ask you a question. I want to ask. I've always been in the mind frame of don't nobody sell no business that's making money. Because like I had a buddy get burned. He tried to buy a cigar. I'm an avid cigar smoker.
Mm-hmm.
A couple guys went into a cigar shop.
Mm-hmm.
The cigar shop that was being sold to them, my first thought was if they were profiting, they wouldn't be trying to sell. So these guys bought into the cigar shop and lost money.
Mm-hmm.
So if Moe's is trying to sell, why the fuck would I buy Moe's? Now I'm buying a losing business.
Well, okay, let me tell you
and
why.
That's a question.
Why I would buy Moe's is because I got 14 years in the restaurant industry. I know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, but if people
And
not
I-
coming in,
and I
ain't
gotta-
nobody
and I
can do
gotta-
it too.
Well, that goes back
Pun
to
intended.
that goes back to your marketing.
Yeah.
It goes back to being able to drive sale, local store marketing, putting the right staff in place. If you know what you're doing, you can make it work.
Okay.
Now, people will sell businesses that are profitable because that's when you need it cash out. What's the purpose of building a business?
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand in that sense. Like, if you let's have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If you retiring and you sell on the business, cool. If you 32 and you trying to sell the business, you ain't making no money.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
I
You know,
need
you look at different companies. You got a way that you can actually evaluate a business to see what the business is worth by EBITDA, earnings before income, taxes, amortization, depreciation. So you can look at what the company brings to its bottom line net worth, and you multiply that times whatever the industry multiples is. Like I know tobacco is like 6.45. You got healthcare that's a 10 plus multiple.
Okay.
You got marketing is a pretty large multiple. Healthcare is real big right now. It's growing the multiples in healthcare. Tech is out of sight. Tech's like a 10, 15x multiple.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you see these big tech giants, big companies out here that's getting all this private equity funding and money. Well, they don't always work out.
Hey,
But
Elon
that's where
Musk
everybody putting their money in tech right now.
Elon just put a spaceship in the sky.
Right. You just sent one up.
That's a private company. That's not the government. That's not NASA.
Right. Yep, he sure did. He's a tech guy.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a tech guy. He took tech and created a car with a battery. He owned PayPal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was tech. That was the first time we was able to utilize email to transfer money. Elon Musk, PayPal.
Yeah,
That's tech.
I like that Cash App sound too when it comes to my phone. Ding.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
I love I love the PayPal sound.
Yeah,
PayPal.
same thing.
I love to see you've received such and such. Those are great notifications. I love those notifications.
When the COVID started and I recognized that the gig was going to fall, I started selling a T-shirt. I came up with a clever slogan, put it on a T-shirt, and every time that little PayPal notice go off or the Cash App notice go off, it's a T-shirt being sold.
Hey, and look at T-shirt. You probably could focus on that T-shirt right now and sustain yourself.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I did. Like, that was the whole purpose of it. Like, I'm already profiting off the shirt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people are sitting at home with money to blow. They internet shopping.
They getting stimulus money.
Yeah.
Or they getting unemployment. I don't know how much they get in Mississippi, but they get like $4,000 a month in Georgia unemployment. That's what unemployment from the state and the federal government. So they're not trying to go back to work. So you got businesses that want to open back up because Georgia is the first state where the governor said, okay, you guys can go ahead and open up. He got a lot of flack from the president.
Yeah.
First, the president was like, yeah, go ahead, open up. I commend him. The beaches are going to be open. We have a lot of good people. Then when he saw the kickback, everybody started slamming him for opening up because of the coronavirus spread, potential opportunity for coronavirus to spread. Well, Georgia's been open for a while, and a lot of people didn't want to go back to work. I got a friend that's a dentist. He said, man, I can't get anybody to come back to work. He said, I make more money on unemployment than on the job, so why would I come back to work?
Yeah, that don't make sense.
You know, they don't make any sense. And they taking their chances because all they have to do is report that you refuse to come back to work. Then you lose all your benefits, you know. So you're going to have a lot of that going on, and people can't sustain.
Yeah.
Landlords still need their rent.
Yeah.
You know, commercial is not like the residential where, you know, you got a little break on the residential mortgages. As a commercial business, you got to pay your rent. If you can't afford it, you got to.
And that only applies to mortgages because they're backed by banks.
Right.
So like you take someone who's renting, the landlord, your rent is part of the landlord's income.
Right.
So they still want their money.
They want their money. They want their money. And if you can't afford to pay, you got to go. Yeah. You know, so I think that it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be hit with credit issues. If you know, I do business credit and personal credit. One of our companies, Credit Masters. You're also going to have a lot of people that's going to need tax resolution help and services. Independent business owners as well as individuals, they're going to need help with taxes as a result of this. And you're going to have a lot of opportunity for folks to either become employed if the business is around, or, like I said, be able to acquire those businesses, to buy those brands, because people just going to want to cash out. They're going to look to do something else, you know. And it's not that the business not making any money or wasn't making any money. It's just time for them to, they choose it's time for them to leave. But you do an evaluation based on the last 90 days.
You know, I invited you to this podcast so we can laugh and joke and talk. But you seem so knowledgeable. I damn near want to hire right brain. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I like how natural it is to you.
Hey, we would love to have you as a client.
And not a customer.
No, as a client, not a customer.
Right. You're going to help me, not hustle me.
No, never hustle.
Okay.
Because that's short term.
Yeah.
It's short term. You know, you want to build a long-term business relationship with people. I love helping small business owners grow their business and their brand. I love it. It's exciting to me. I love to see the turnaround from when we started and look at the end result. Yeah. That's what gets me excited to go to work.
I started with a folding table and a tablecloth.
I remember. Yep. Now you got backdrops and lights and podcasts, and your videos look awesome on social media.
Thank you for saying
looked at them. I said, "Wow, that's nice." I never thought I'd be on your show.
Well,
I was just like, man, that's a nice show.
Now I'm naturally handsome, so that just worked itself out. Mm-hmm. But J. Scott Visuals do a lot of my videos.
Okay.
So when you be seeing those little clips and stuff like that, that's who make me look good.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I'm saying? But other than the guy giving genetics.
Other than that.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. Other than that. Yeah. Never argue with your clients.
Yeah.
He's handsome. He's handsome.
Yeah, look, if he think it, I think it.
That's right. He like it, I love it.
Yeah,
he like it, I love it.
Richard Anton Wilson. What the thinker thinks, the prover proves.
That's right. So, you look at how businesses are going to be able to grow. Situations like this, podcasting, vlogging, video, you got to do more output. And the people that's able to give more value right now, like the knowledge that you give from bartending, and that's why I even threw out the consulting, because people are going to appreciate that. You helped me in a time of need. I didn't know where to go, but I like when I'm able to help a company apply for the Paycheck Protection Program and get a potential loan, a forgivable loan from the government. Yeah. Well, everybody don't know how to do that. Oh, it's easy. You can just go online. Well, that's not that easy. Everybody don't know how to do that. So if I can consult with a small business owner, help them get that funding, that can keep them in business another 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when all this stuff kind of blows over, people appreciate that.
A lot of stuff I don't even try to do. Mm-hmm. And it's not from, lethargic or apathy or being lazy. I leave professional work to professionals.
That's right.
When I take my car to car care clinic, I don't need to be looking all over his shoulder trying. Like, if I could fix the motherfucker myself, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I had a prime example. I had a flat tire this morning. My uncle said, come on, man, let's go ahead and change the tire. I said, I'm not going to do that. He said, I forgot you an executive. I said, I am, but I pay people to do that.
Yeah.
I pay Geico every month. I got roadside assistance. AT&T got roadside assistance.
Don't skip AARP. Now.
You know what I'm saying?
I know how it is.
I am not going to
say AARP.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I need to check with NRA. They may have something too. I don't know, but I am not going to do that. I'm gonna be late for my show. Yeah. Well, I look like I had changing a tire. We're gonna put some air in this tire.
They have tire changers.
We're gonna take it up there and let them handle it. Yeah. He's a professional. That's what he does. Yeah.
He got up this morning to change tires.
He got up and went to work for the
drove there on purpose
of changing tires.
Yep.
I did not. So I'm not going to do that. So I agree with you. Leave the professional work to the professionals, And if you can grow your business tremendously by putting the right people in the right places. Mm-hmm. Stop trying to be a jack of all trade, master of none, and not get anything done.
You know just enough to fuck it up.
You know just enough to mess it up. You know just enough to get yourself in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
These are people I do my own taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay. I use TurboTax. Mm-hmm. What about the other forms that don't open up with TurboTax?
Yeah.
What about the other credits that you could potentially get that you didn't know about because you didn't go to the professional? You tried to do it yourself because it was cheaper. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing against TurboTax. Great model.
Yeah.
That works for some people. But if you're really looking to really maximize and keep a lot of your money, then you may want to call a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tax laws are made for entrepreneurs and business owners, not for the working class people.
Look, I tell people, I've said this before. The editor of Forbes magazine, this was back here in 2005, he wrote an article where he was saying that the Gettysburg Address, which spans an entire nation, is 276 words long. The King James Bible, which spans an entire universe, is approximately 773,000 words. United States tax law is 9 million words long.
Crazy.
The shit is designed for you not to understand it.
Designed for you not to understand.
No one person knows all of tax law. You have specialties within tax law. No, you don't comprehend 9 million words.
No, you don't. And that's why you need to employ, competent people to do your stuff. I'm a big fan about hire you an attorney. I got a program we're getting ready to come out with called Building an Investor Grade Business, where we're going to take small business owners or people that hadn't started a business yet. We're going to show you how to build an investor grade business. Whether you want to sell your business or not, whether you're looking for investors or not, you want to have all the basic primary functions of a company to run that company effectively. You need to have a sales department. You need to have a marketing department. You need to have a finance department. You need to have an HR department. You need to have an IT department.
You need to have a plan.
You need to have a plan, first of all, and a lot of people think, oh man, I'm a small business, I don't need all that stuff. Yeah, but you still can get hacked.
Yeah.
So if you got clients' information on your computer, and your computer is at the house, or you at the office, someone hacks it, they get access to that data, you are legally liable and responsible if my social security number gets out.
Yeah.
If my date of birth and my credit card information gets out because you didn't have the proper systems in place, because you wanted to be cheap, you didn't want to build your investor grade business, you wanted to take the shortcut. Well, you're responsible, And like I said, it's
liability
so much.
falls
it's
on
a lot
you.
of liability. It's so much more to running a business outside of just going to the Secretary of State. Let me help you take that thought to the next
don't
level.
make you a businessman.
It does not make you a businessman. That's your first step. But what about your business credit? Do you have corporate credit?
And let me say this: when I
just spending your paycheck every week, huh?
When I got ready to start my business, I was in the barber shop. Room full of men.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I'm thinking about starting my own business. Like, tell me what I need to do. You need to pray for it. Ask God, if it's in alignment with what He wants for you, He'll give it to you.
Okay.
Well, you need to talk to my cousin Kenny. He been owning a landscaping company for the last 10 years. Do he own a business, or he just do it out of his house, or he just do it from the house? No one told me what to do.
Right.
It was just a bunch of jargon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pray for it, wish for the best. Don't let nobody foil your dreams.
Yeah.
But no one gave me any steps.
Mm-hmm.
No one said go to the Secretary of State and incorporate. Make sure you get an EIN number.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I went through the same thing. I went from the restaurant to want to start my own business, and I had nobody around me that I can pull knowledge from to help me get to the next level. Of course, what we do, we go to Google. We on Google looking up stuff, and you make all the wrong decisions and wrong choices. And this is a result of, 15, 16 plus years of bumping my head and figuring it out and realizing that, hey, I need to get the right people in here to boom, 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 put all this stuff together.
Yeah.
And, hey, babe, you like to go to school. Go back to school and get this stuff done,
That goes back to I leave professional work to professional.
Yes.
I was at a restaurant one time, and a guy locked his keys in his car. Mm-hmm. Papa Lock man came. He put the little bubble, stuck the thing down there. Bloop. The guy said, "Man, you charging me $65 and it didn't take you but like 30 seconds to get in my car?" The man said, "Hey, I didn't charge you for my time. I charged you to do something you couldn't do."
That's right. Give me my money.
Give me my motherfucking
That's
money.
right. That's right. That's right.
But for him to be able to do it in 30 seconds means he's acquired the knowledge
efficient.
to be able to do it in 30 seconds.
Right.
I'm sure he wasn't doing it in 30 seconds the first time.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We can always find a reason why we deserve a discount.
Always looking for a discount.
That's crazy. But you want people to pay full fare for your stuff.
Mm-hmm. You don't go on Apple and ask Apple for no discount.
No.
You know you're not getting one.
You'll be insulted if Gucci shoes were $30.
Right.
You remember back in the day, Grant Hill only wanted his shoes to be no more than $59 because the parents of the children were the ones who had to pay for them.
The feelers.
The feelers.
I had those.
Didn't nobody want them.
I saw them the other day. They're now $59 now.
Yeah, well, because they throwback, they retro.
Yeah.
But back when I was in school, nobody wanted them because they were only $59.
You know what? I went to the mall Friday. My daughter's birthday today.
Yeah.
And I went to the mall Friday, and I said, I cannot wrap my head around buying the same shoes I owned once before. I like the shoes, but I can't wrap my head around paying more money for them now than I paid back in the day.
I'm kind of different. 'Cause if I like something, for example, I went to Old Navy the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They got their shorts on sale. I'm going back and buying the same shorts, but I'm going to put them in top of the closet. So when I wear these pair out, I got a whole nother pair that's going to be,
Are they retro?
Replacing. No, I'm just saying I buy them to it. I'm gonna buy another pair because I like them.
Yeah, that's good. That's a little different.
Okay.
I'm talking about them same Grand Hills I had.
Yeah.
If I wanted to get them now, I have to pay more money.
Yeah, they $350.
I just get something new because I don't want to pay that for those
Don't
shoes.
kill that because I'm gonna get that Black Maple Hill we were talking about.
I mentioned that you gave me a bourbon last night. It was real good. It was real.
Black Maple Hill.
Black Maple Hill, yeah. Is it sweet? It had a little hint of sugar in it or something.
We ain't got to guess. We ain't got to guess.
Okay.
I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready.
Okay.
I keep a good bourbon.
Okay.
You know, in the beginning we talked about how you prefer scotch to bourbon, and I prefer
Correct.
bourbon to scotch.
Correct.
Black Maple Hill is out of Oregon. Very interesting story. We used to drink it a lot back in 08, 09, 2010.
Mm-hmm.
The family actually put the labels on in their garage.
Mm. Okay.
So it's been about 8, 9 years since we've had it, and Mr. Bobby got a hold to some, and there was no way I was gonna let that sit on the counter and not get none.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as we say in the South, pour your own poison. Don't tell nobody I gave you, I did
shot.
nothing.
Like,
Well, we're
Sean
gonna
kept-
sip it. We're gonna sip it.
You got me drunk on camera. So I'll never be able to say that.
Yeah. We're gonna let them see it. We're gonna let them see it. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
My cigar about out.
That's much different. You got your sanitizer here?
Oh, we keep it clean around here, Good Spirit.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like your logo, too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Branding
I
is...
leave professional work to professional. I didn't
Yeah.
draw that.
You didn't?
I didn't draw that.
Okay.
Gary Hilton did that. A gentleman named Gary Hilton. He used to own an ad agency called Mindbender out in Flowood, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And he's a good friend of mine. And I told him I was getting ready to start my business. And he pointed out that he did the flute to appeal to ladies.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things that was very important to me was put the bartending service in the name. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's descriptive.
Yeah.
Good Spirits bartending service. What do we do?
Bartend.
Yep. See how simple that is?
Because I'm going to be like, is this church, Good Spirits? Or
Yeah.
what do they do?
Is it a
Good
liquor
Spirits?
store or a bar?
Yeah.
Well, that tells you what we do is descriptive in our name.
Speaking to your target audience.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're looking for bartending, we that.
We got you.
We don't sell couches.
Yeah. We bartend. You know, my birthday was May 29th, and
Which birthday?
my birthday,
I'm saying what number?
the one I'm at. Yeah, and I was gonna bring you out to Atlanta. It was a surprise.
Yeah.
I was gonna book you. I want to have a party, and then all this stuff kind of hit, and I was debating and deciding around our anniversary, which is like March 5th.
Yeah.
My wife got her MBA in Orlando. She walked. It was like the 6th and 7th. And the week we came back, all hell broke loose, you know. So when I was down in Orlando, I was like, I think I'm going to get Sean to come and see if he'll drive over and bartend for us. I want to do a party. Her birthday is the day before mine, May 28th. So I
Yeah.
wanted to do a big party because I've never had a birthday party.
Yeah.
Never. I've always partied, but I never had a birthday party.
Yeah,
And I want to do a
I'm
birthday
glad-
party.
I'm glad you told me that because we operate in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Louisiana. Now that I know that you're thinking about something like that, I need to find out what I need to do to operate in Georgia.
Okay.
You know, even if it's at your home on a private setting, I'm sure I'll be okay. But I just want to stay within the confines of the law.
That's right.
You know
Good.
what I'm saying?
Good. Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's all about the confines of the law.
Every time.
You can do anything you want to do as long as it's within the confines of the law.
I can play any game as long as I know the rules.
That's right. That's right.
As long as I know the rules. So what do you think about the Black Maple Hill?
I like it. I do like this bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like
That's a
this
bourbon you could drink on a day-to-day basis.
I could if they made some more, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Pairs well with a cigar. I need
Yeah.
me another cigar. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that. Welcome to Drinkslinger Presents Bar Talk.
Okay. What kind of cigar is this?
A Dreamer cigar.
Dreamer.
Dreamer cigar. Young man named Chief Seti Anu Amin Ra.
That's a hell of a name.
Yeah, he's a hell of a guy.
Chief Seti
Anu
Anu
Amin Ra.
Amin Ra. Those are like 3 different
You hand me a
cultures. You got Egyptian, different dynastic periods in Egypt.
Yeah.
Chief Seti. What's the
Anu.
other? Anu.
Amin Ra.
That's Anu. That's Sumerian. That's Sumerian. Anu. Amin Ra.
You gonna not say yours? You gonna say yours?
Amin Ra. Amin Ray.
Ray, is it Ray?
It's Ra.
Yeah, I think
It depends on the dynastic period.
Yeah, I think he know how to say his name though.
It depends on the dynastic. I'm just talking about the name.
Yeah,
itself.
you said in general. Yeah,
Amin
yeah.
Ra. You got Amin Ray. It depends on the different dynastic period. The name changed.
Yeah, I like his cigars. He got a.
But those are different. Those were schools of thought. Atun, Amun, and Anun. Ra, Ray. The schools of Ray. Side note, sidebar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear glasses too. I know some shit.
Sidebar. Yeah. So well, that's good.
But you smoke cigars?
You want me to try this?
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. I'm trying to see what
This
we
is the
got.
Dream Catcher series,
Dream Catcher.
and I say series because he got 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
You got a triple of Harrow.
I think I saved this. Can I save this?
You can save it.
Okay. Let me see. You make me try this. What is your torch? So how does this work? Do you provide cigars at your bartending events?
I leave professional work to professionals. If somebody ever wanted cigars, I always just refer them to Anu.
Okay.
We provide bar services.
That's
I don't do no food. I don't bring
None of
no
that.
coffee. None of that. I don't got no hot dogs.
No coffee?
No.
Water?
I give you water.
Okay.
Bottled water.
Okay. Do you guys do like bar tricks?
Flair. I went to the Las Vegas Flair Academy in January of 15. I know some tricks. I do small tricks, but there's a lot of liability in doing tricks in the state of Mississippi.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hitting something in the ceiling, breaking a bottle, somebody will swear up and down, glass shattered in my eye.
I
You
had
know
this
what I'm
ideal when I was in Texas. I had this ideal. I don't know if I want to put it out there. I'll put it out there. No matter. Somebody can do it. Somebody do it. Please invite me.
Is it a bar idea?
It's a bar idea.
Well, don't put it out there.
Don't
Just
put it
tell
out there.
me.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you can do it. Since you went to the school, it'd be something good.
Oh yeah, I look forward to it. I like that.
Yeah, it'd be something good.
Yeah, you got pull and drink. Pull and sip.
I gotta do it like this. A novice.
Ooh. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Dreamer Cigars, man.
Dreamer Cigars in Black Maple Hill.
In Black Maple Hill.
I wonder, could you acquire that brand?
I would have to ask you to find out
Since
for
they
me.
out of business.
That's what you do. Find
Hey.
out for me.
Yeah.
Find out for me.
You know, it's something called zombie brands. These are companies that went out of business. Let me see, a zombie brand would be, I'm gonna give you an example. Think of a brand that's out of business, like, I'm gonna say Circus City.
Showbiz.
Circus City is in business online, but you know, you don't see the Circus City like you did, or Blockbuster.
They
like
don't
you
have
did.
brick and mortar
They
establishments.
don't have that. You know, they still kind of lingering around, but you got brands that were big at one point. They're not big anymore. They're out of business, or the company doesn't operate. You can actually go acquire those brands and bring them into your company, your business. And
And
a lot of times they
revitalize
got the contact list. It depends on how old they are. I would love to get towards us contact list.
Yeah.
You know, you go in there, you have to put your phone number in, your email, and
Yeah.
I would love to get all those emails.
Yeah, I can see how that would be valuable.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so you probably could get that.
Right now, we're going to take this time, tell the people how they can reach you.
Oh, they could actually give me a call. I'm old school. You can give me a call at 404-665-9837. You can go to our website, rightbraindigitalsolutions.com. That's RIGHTBRAINDIGITALSOLUTIONS, like the right brain, rightbraindigitalsolutions.com. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You go
Same name?
Same name. Right. Congruent.
What's your handle on Instagram?
Right Brain Digital Solutions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Right Brain Digital Solutions. Same thing with Facebook, facebook.com/Right Brain Digital Solutions. You can go there, follow us on all the social media channels. And if none of that works, just go to our main website, rightbraindigitalsolutions.com. Click the links on the page, start following us, opt in to our email contact list, and we keep you updated weekly on different tips and tricks and strategies and insights that you can utilize to grow your business. Yeah, we're all about business development.
Okay.
Business development.
Yeah.
I was telling you about that campaign we was launching, building an investor-grade business. So I'm gonna be putting out content where people can just learn, get some nuggets, just learn and apply that until they're like free of charge.
Free of charge?
Free of charge, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Y'all hear that? Y'all go and check out Right Brain Digital Solutions. Owner and founder, Mr. Emanuel Micheal. I want to thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
I had a wonderful time, brother.
Likewise.
Always
Enjoy
a pleasure. Always
likewise,
a pleasure.
Likewise.
Thank you very much. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining and watching this episode of Drinkslinger Presents Bar Talk. And I look forward to talking to y'all again next time.